Who doesn't love a fucking perfectly cooked steak? The way to a man's heart is through his fucking steak. 3 prime cuts, cattleman cutlets, tomahawks if the bone's longer. I'm going to show you how to cook this perfectly in about 2.5 to 3 hours, instead of just throwing it on the frying pan and hope for the best and burning the outside and having it raw and cold on the inside. This thing's going to be cooked to perfection. It's going to have flavour and it's going to be a fucking winner. First thing you're going to need is a cryovac. If you don't have that, use a sandwich bag. Where are they? Use one of these Ziploc baggies. Right? You flavour your steak up. You stick it in the bag. You put the bag, say for instance, in the pot of water or a sink. And when all the air is forced out, you zip the son of a bitch up. That's one way, but I've got a cryovac. So this is what we're going to do. We're going to liberal amount of salt. Now, what I'm going to show you here is going to happen on both sides of the steak. Pretty much all around. You want it on the sides. Garlic powder. Coat it up, mate. Coat it up. Now remember, you're going to want to season it well, because when you're cutting it up, you're only going to be having like small portions of the seasoning. Pepper. Pinch of the old Italian herbs. And 1 bay leaf per steak. This is the only thing you don't do on both sides. 2 and 3. So steak number 3 sealed. Next thing to do is going to be putting it in its water bath. So I've got a Renault hot water system here, gas hot water. Now it's 55 degrees. I'm going to run it until that gets as hot as it can. I'm going to fill up my pot with my steaks in it, and then it's going into the oven at 50 degrees. Don't fill it right up, put it in here, then top it up. Lid goes on upside down because that knob is going to help hold the... No, I don't need it. That's all under water. Sometimes if you've got a bit of a floater, the knob will help hold the floating steak under the water. It's got to stay submerged. Here it goes for 2.5 hours minimum. There it goes. Set it and pick it. Time for the pan searing. Already done one side. Doing the second side now. And I'll draw the edges. So you hold them up to do the edges so you don't burn your hands. And there it is, perfectly cooked.
Look at my one.
Rare steak. If you want it medium rare, you put it on 70 degrees for 2.5 hours. And what do you reckon?
I don't like it.
You're a liar.
Because I love it.
I thought so.